Hello, Soul Tribe family. I just wanted to do a quick read on this whole verdict in New York City with the judge that we know it's cabal that was paid off probably by George Soros. This bullshit 500 plus $1 million fine for Trump and NYC, and he's not allowed to practice for 3 years. This is a big deal. Um, First of all, there were no victims. This is unprecedented. We know that this is a made up case, that they're just trying to get him. They're just trying to make him pay and trying to dissuade him and get him in jail and or try to take all his money so he will be broke. They're just really shooting at him now and just keeping on punching him in the face because they want him to not be president. So many businesses, many big business owners, especially Kevin Leary, he was on CNN, and the CNN host didn't know what to say when he said that this is now New York is a loser state. Kevin Leary, you know him from the Shark Tank. He said he's not going to do any more investments in New York City because what President Trump did, he didn't do anything wrong. Everything that President Trump did in his business is legal. It's done by every real estate investor. So we know that this is political persecution. This is all politically based. We live in a banana republic, and many investors are now calling New York City a banana and New York State a banana republic. And they're pulling out their investments, and they're no longer they're thinking of moving, which is great because we know that this is ridiculous. There was no victims. President Trump paid back all the loans, and they're literally finding him. It was originally like $350 million, but I guess it's going to come up to over 500 plus with fines and penalties. Seriously, because he it was all in what he put on his tax forms as to the way he evaluated the his estate and his company in real estate. They said that he over evaluated the price of his real estate, which I guess every investor does. I don't know. I'm not a real estate investor. However, we know that this is bullshit. He paid back all the fines. No one lost any money. There were no victims. So we know this is a political prosecution and persecution. So my question is, what's going to happen with this? Is Trump is not, he's saying he's not going to pay, which he shouldn't. And he's saying that he is going to appeal it. So my question is, what is going to happen with this case? Is he going to win on appeal? Will he have to pay any of this money? What? Let's find out. Let's find out together, shall we? And I'm using my old deck that I learned on many years ago. All right, the Holy God, in the name of Yeshua Jesus, I'm asking for divine protection so that nothing evil, nefarious, ungodly, demonic, or anything even neutral can infiltrate this reading and try to trick me. I'm also asking for all of God's heavenly white and golden light to surround me so I can interpret the cards clearly and unbiasedly. All right, Soul Tribe family, here we go. Lord God and Yeshua Jesus, what is going to happen with this appeal? Will President Trump, will he win his appeal case? Because we know this is a complete farce. This is a made-up case. We know that the judge is paid off by the cabal, probably George Soros. We know this is corruption. We know that the whole political and the judicial system has been infiltrated by the deep dark cult. So what is going to happen with this case? Will President Trump win his appeal, and will he have to pay any of the fine? What say you, Lord God, in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ? Oop, something almost fell out. I'm trying to make it so that you can see it all on camera. See? 3 piles. For those who are practicing tarot or trying to learn tarot. We'll pull this back a little bit. Okay. I'm not going to do a kachina knife. I'm just going to do a 5-card spread. And you can see the beautiful crystals that Carrie K from Carrie's Crystals, Soul Tribe member, she sent me for my birthday. She really spoils me. All of these are basically from her. All right, here we go. Ooh. Oh, Judgment card. That's the first card. Judgment. So far, it's looking good. So that's up. 2 of Swords, still in deliberation, still making decisions. 10 of Swords, up. It's looking like this case is not going to go any further. It's looking like 45 will not have to pay his fine. I thought so. Up, yep. It's looking like 45 is not going to have to pay his fine. And these are the people that are trying to get him. They're not going to be too happy. These are all the MAGA supporters. They're like, fuck you, fuck you. And this represents, you know, the hosts on CNN and all the liberal Democrat hypocritical sheeples. Oh, I love it. Up. It looks like 45 is going to be just fine. Okay. So the question was, will 45 win his appeal case? Will he win and will it be thrown out? We got a yes. The last card was the Ace of Swords. Okay. That's a huge yes. That's the biggest yes in the deck. Okay. Absolutely. We're going to find out very soon because aces are yeses and swords is communication, words, thoughts, actions, and communications. So we're going to find out very soon. Okay. So we're going to find out, I think, in a few weeks. We're going to find out in a few weeks, maybe about a week or so, that he's going to win in appeal. He's going to win appeal and he's not going to have to pay. Okay, reiterating again, okay, because this is literally talking about the case and the judgment. I'm getting that the judge is going to get the judgment of the appeals court, and they're going to see that this is not fair, not just. I feel that Donald Trump's lawyers, they have a very, very sound and solid case saying that what he did is what every real estate investor does. If you're going to charge Trump, you're going to have to charge every single investor in New York. It's ridiculous. There were no victims. Nothing happened. He paid everyone back. No one lost money. No one had any type of loss. This is total political prosecution and persecution. And it's going to be a rude awakening for those that were trying to get Trump. And I feel that the judge in particular that's in charge of it, which we know is probably Soros bought, I feel he is also going to have a rude awakening. And he's going to get some negative payback in karma for his dirty dealings. I feel like Trump's crew is going to find the dirt on him and prove that he was paid off. And I feel that the judge is going to get his judgment and get his. All right. Right now, they're still in deliberation. Okay. Right now that it's still in process. They're still deliberating. They're still weighing their options. They're still deciding on it. However, this is the appeal. Okay. They're reviewing the appeal. Okay. The people that are in charge of it, this is the card of the stalemate. Okay. Because there are those that are in favor and those that are against it. I feel, though, however, the appeals court is going to say, listen, we need to do this once and for all. And it's going to be big. So they're taking their time and they're really making sure that they examine all the evidence. And I think, too, a lot of the evidence that Trump's team has given the appeals court, the reason why they don't want to reveal it, and it's kind of like they're at a stalemate and they don't want to deal with it, is because it's going to show how crooked the case is and the judges. And so they're really going to take their time and they're going to decide how they're going to go about this. This totally confirms the judgment card that I got at first. Yeah. Download live on air Okay, so it's going to be a painful ending and a loss. Okay, painful ending, suffering a loss, not a good card, and anxiety. Whoops, anxiety, depression, literally the card of the nightmare. Okay, so it's not looking good for the court. It looks like Donald will win the appeal, and it looks like he won't have to pay. All right. And we got the Ace of Swords. So this is indicating that, yes, Trump is going to win his appeal, and he's not going to have to pay anything because Ace is justice. Ace is justice. Swords are truth and communication. So we're going to find out the truth. It's going to be communicated very soon. Okay, usually swords are pretty quick. All right, they're not as quick as wands, but swords are pretty quick. So I would say within a week to a month, we're going to find out that Trump won. But yes, justice will prevail and justice is going to happen. So Trump's going to be just fine. As we knew. I mean, if we are in the midst of watching a big movie, then Trump already won the case. And this case is just a big facade, a big theater presentation to show how corrupt the system is. And they're just making it extra egregious to really get people's attention. It's like they're over exaggerating what the dark hats do to make sure that to see if the normies can kind of wake up a little bit from their slumber. So they're really hitting it home with a particularly double standard, hypocritical, ridiculous case against Trump with a ridiculous fine. I think mass murderers have had to pay less. I mean, seriously. All right, folks. So good news. I'm not surprised, but I did want to do a quick read because I know we need a little pick me up. All right. I will see you soon. I might pop on and do some pop-up lives or videos during the week. If not, I will see you soon. All right. I love you. Bye. God bless you.